The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Great Maniacs gather! I'm back again, and this was going to be my last video from this box K, but you know what, I think I'm going to do it in 2 videos because there's quite a lot in here actually thinking about it, so I'm going to make it 2 videos. And we have a run that I don't have all of them of, unfortunately. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get all of them, but it's my Preacher run, starting off with a 4-part of the Saint of Killers. Glenn Fabry cover. I knew it was someone I should recognise. The most ornery cuss in the whole of the West ever. Kind of a vibe of The Unforgiven, I think. I think he'd settled down after a life of outlawedness, and he went to try and get some medicine for his wife and kid, and he got held up by some ne'er-do-wells in town, and by the time he got back his wife and kid were having their eyeballs pecked out by crows, and I think he went back into town and killed everybody in the town, basically, something like that. And yeah, then when he went to hell, he took over hell, basically. In the end, I think he took over hell. But for a while, he was hell's hitman. So yeah, the story of who, Arseface, as he's called, because he has a face like an arse. Poor fella. Alright, this is her Star, Preacher special, One Man's War. The Good Old Boys. This is his redneck family. Jesse Custer, the Preacher's redneck family, were a bunch of, crazy scumbags, to be honest. And then we've got a story of Cassidy, Blood and Whiskey. Right, now I don't have the full run, unfortunately. I started this, I think I just saw a random comic in the newsagent, and I picked it up, and after that I went and bought the trades. So the first load of stories I've only got in trade. So 1 to 14 I don't have. So I pick it up with number 15. Of course, when they had the TV show a little while back, number 1 skyrocketed. But now that's finished, I'm hoping... not in any rush, but I'm hoping one day I'll be able to pick them up. I think it's all Glenn Fabry covers, so all good stuff. Maybe I'll move that. Oh, I can't bother. You get an idea. Ignore the sticker. TV show wasn't bad. Fair bit different to the comic books, but then that always is the case, isn't it? It's to be expected. Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. Steve Dillon was a great artist, actually. Always liked his art. It's always so clean, you know. It's not wishy-washy like some artists. You always can see what's going on, you know. And there's Cassidy, riddle full of bullets by the looks of it. His Holiness. Couple of blades, couple of knives. Bit of angel and devil, how's your father? Not sure what's going on there. There's her Star again. Old Preacher's a very blasphemous comic. I imagine a lot of people who take their religion too seriously would be very against this. Basically gets given the word of God. God quits on his creation and gives... Is it called Genesis, his word? I can't remember what it was called. It might be called Genesis. I can't remember. But it was basically his word, and allowed preacher to tell people what to do, and they would do it. Yeah, it seems like it's Glenn Fabry on all covers. And Ennis and Dylan, story and art inside. Oh, this one looks like it's got a bit of water damage. Feels a bit crinkly, this one. You just about to see a little bit of reflection. Yeah, it feels like I might have read this one in the bath. I might have read it in the bath or something. Kind of annoying myself. I never bought the early issues. I'm still terrible like that. I'm always like, when I go buy something in trade, I never, it's just some comic books I just pick them up in trade, and then I never think to myself, oh, I should go and get the comics. They're probably worth money now, or they're probably going to be worth money if I go and get those. But I never really thought like that. It wasn't probably till more recently when I started doing YouTube videos and watching YouTube videos that I even thought about comic books sort of appreciating in price. And yeah. Something like Preacher, when I first got, it was only a year old when I started collecting it, so maybe I could have got all the earlier issues without too much trouble back then. I'm guessing that probably most of them aren't that expensive now still, apart from number 1, and that has probably gone down a bit again now the TV show is finished. But no rush. Should give it a read again someday. But there's so many comic books, but I do get through them pretty quickly though. I've read most of my free hauls that I got for my birthday. I've gone from a big stack like that to about that many, but I do have some more to read though, because I did fill out some runs that I need to finish. I need to go and read them now. Now that I've filled the runs out, I'm going to be reading them. And there's a few uncompleted runs that I should read as well. Runs like the Green Lantern run, I'm never going to, and the JLA run, I'm never going to probably fill out the. It will take me a long time, so I might as well get those comics read. Same with the World's Finest. For some reason, I didn't read World's Finest when I got them in. It's strange because I read the Adventure when I got them in, and they're in the same box as the World's Finest. So I read the Adventure as soon as I got them. The World's Finest, I put them aside like I was going to wait until I got the run. I'm never going to get the World's Finest run. There's bloody loads of them, and some of them can be quite expensive, and also they're quite often self-contained stories. So I just need to get. When I get a lull in my reading pile, I'll be digging those out and reading those. But saying that, I also completed the New Mutants run, so that's 100 comics of New Mutants that I now need to add to the reading pile. So after I finish off the little pile that I've got Jimmy Olsen 12-parter. I've got a Lois Lane 12-parter. What else did I finish up? Oh, Damage. Got the Damage one to read. Yeah, so I'm not going to be running out of any reading material soon. But who knows, eventually I may slow down on buying comic books and I can start reading the old comic books. I kind of made a vow not to buy any more boxes. So now what I've got here is enough boxes. I'm not buying any more boxes. I haven't got room to put the boxes. And that is very much true. But it's now getting to the stage where some of my boxes are a bit... So I think I can do some shifting around, but I've got to be realistic and... Yeah, I need some more boxes. Or stop buying. Yeah. This is the point where if anyone wants to super chat me like £1 million, so I could buy a new house, and whatever else I need, like all the rest of the comic books I'm after and that kind of thing, now will be the time to do it. I wonder why that was sticking out weird. It's got a weird little pull-out thing. Got some statues there, Vertigo related statues. You've got Cain and Abel from the House of Mystery and Secrets. Very irreverent and bloodthirsty, this comic run. And chock full of blasphemy and sacrilege, more than likely. There's a sneak preview inside of 100 bullets. Maybe it's worth more because it's the first appearance of 100 bullets. It could be. Oh, are these February still? Yeah, no, yeah, it's still February. Felt like it was a different kind of inky kind of style, like maybe a different colouring style. Old Glory for you. Tulip and Preacher with some arse face cherubim. This went longer than I remember. It's got a bit ripply, that has. Oh yeah, that's not in good condition, that one. Oh dear. Another one I probably read in the bath. This is ripply as well. Need to get them pressed. And 57. Band. Alamo, 1 of 7. I think this is the last story arc. Sort of focusing on the faces of some of the main characters. Is that Saint of Killers? Yeah, you can see his hat there. Ah, it's the last package. The last lot, her star. Arseface. Can't remember what his name is in the comic book. Other than they call him Arseface, but I can't remember what his real name, his character name is. Tulip. Cassidy. Guessing it's got to be Cassidy. Alamo, 7 of 7. Eagle Award winner, favourite comic book. And it's got a crying baby on the cover. And then this is the last one. So that's the end of the Alamo storyline. And then we've got number 66. And you can see the Saint of Killers turning up at the pearly gates with his probably pearl-handled 6-shooters. I don't know, they're probably not pearl-handled, but he's got his 6-shooters at the pearly gates, ready to kill himself some angels, I think. Ready for a reckoning with God. Right, and that is it. That's all the Preacher-related ones that I've got. I was thinking of showing you the next one, but I'll make another video out of that because it'd be a long while. Basically, it's the Invisibles. I think it's 3 12-parters. Three series of the Invisibles. But they were like, I think they only run for 12 issues each, I seem to recall. But yeah, I'll show them on the next video. So cheers for coming along. Come back next time. Check out the Invisibles. Some Grant Morrison goodness. Until that time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.